What's good, guys? It's TSG. In today's video, I'm going to be addressing Grant Warwick, one of the co-founders of Illuvium, with one of the tweets he just put out. As you can see on screen, he's calling out all content creators who make Illuvium videos, but ignore the, what does he say? 40,000. The 40,000 high quality leaks that they put out. So Grant, here I am. I'm going to go over all of the leaks this month. You've won. I'm gonna make this video and I hope everyone enjoys just going through all the leaks, and I'm just gonna share my thoughts on it. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing we've got is this leak of these linkses. So honestly, I've actually got an idea for a video I've got coming up going into just the breaking down the linkses. But for what we can see right now, let's just have a look. The quality looks insane, man. I'm actually really excited. I know they've got quite a few of these linkses coming out and they're all gonna be different classes, different affinities, so just the design variations of all of them are going to be pretty hectic. But just look at the quality of this. When he says 40,000 high quality, we get it, man. Like, you guys are killing it. We get it. Like, look at the leaves on this thing, man. It's absolutely just insane. I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah, honestly, I'm super excited for this, for that line, for the line of the linkses. I think it's just gonna be super interesting to see how they play and how they look in general. But that was the first one that we got. Moving on, we're going to go into some of the pictures that they've leaked. There's going to be a mix of pictures and videos. But so this one here is the Leviathan, like the sea slug. I think that's what they're calling it, the Leviathan sea slug. There's better leaks down the track, but this just gives you a rough idea of this massive Leviathan. And they've got so many crazy ideas for it. I don't know how it's going to play into the first game, but I know I've heard them talk about possibly raids and whatnot in the future, different games. So there's a lot of possibilities with this kind of concept. So that's our first look at the Leviathan kind of being built out like this. The second one, the polar bear. This polar bear is cute. I really love the ideas that they've gone with, like the stage 1 being super cute, the stage 2 being kind of adolescent like, and it is what it is, and then the third one being super powerful looking. So this one I think just looks so damn cute. And I really want to see kind of once they get the fur on it, everything on it, how it's going to look like. But just getting these leaks, these 40,000 high quality leaks, Grant, we appreciate it. And I'm giving it the attention that it deserves. So this is the stage 2 of the polar bear. Again, this actually looks pretty cool. Just a bit tankier, a bit stronger. I'm really keen to learn. I don't know if it's been leaked yet about what classes these polar bears are, to see what they can do. And I'm so excited for once they start leaking more gameplay with more of these alluvials as well, because the ones we have seen already, and it's going to be so exciting to actually get newer alluvials into just the system and see what they do, see how they kind of link up with everything else. The next one, this is the final evolution of the polar bear. And again, I just love these tanky builds, the Komodo dragon, Sia, Titano, all of these dudes that look, even Axodon, that tanky kind of muscular look, just looks awesome. The next thing we got, I'm actually really excited for, and that's the physics of the plants and the environment. They've kind of said that it's been static for a long time, but it looks like they're finally starting to implement some of the physics and just the realistic feel and the living feel of it. So if we have a look at this video, you can see when she jumps on it, it kind of just wiggles up and down, and it's a small detail, but it makes a big difference of creating a living space. And this one right here is just the second one of that, where they're kind of just running through it and you can just see it move. This one looks a little bit more unrefined compared to the other one, but again, it's a great start, and I know they're just gonna kill it. So we can just watch that again, just running through it. There you go. And Motar's looking really clean. I don't know if they've I'm sure they keep developing it, but he does look really clean there. Continuing on, we have another look at the links, one of the links lines. This one's a red one. I think it's like it's obviously going to be a fire one. But yeah, again, just the fur, everything on it. Man, I'm just keen to have all of the links lined up. Once they're done, it's going to be so cool to look at. Like I said, I do have a video lined up for the links, kind of breaking it down, what they do, what their purpose is, everything like that. Aaron did give us some information on that, but that will be coming. This is one of my favorites. I have no clue what the name is. I will not lie to you guys. But again, just that tanky elephant look. Like, God, it just looks sick, man. Just look at the details, like the lava trunks, the magma trunks, the brain cap. It just looks sick. It just looks sick. I think this is for the second set. I think this is going to be for the second set of Illuvitas, but again, yeah, man, I'm just giving the leaks the attention that Grant wants us to give it. And I'm glad I am, because it is really cool to look at all of these back to back as well. So again, this is I'm pretty sure this is one of the Leviathans. I think this is one of, I don't even know how many there are, to be honest. But I think this is another one of those Leviathans. If it's the same one that's just been worked on more or not, don't quote me. I'm just sharing this with you guys. But it's starting to look super cool. It looks somewhat like, oh man, from, I think it's Alien, right? Alien vs Predator. Alien, the thing that, the little, you know what I'm talking about. I'll add it in post. The thing that comes out of the mouth where it's like, comes and attacks you. That's the vibe that I get. And I could be completely wrong, but I'll put it in post and you guys can tell me, am I right or wrong? The buffalo, the water buffalo. So this is like the Filipino rep. It looks cool. It looks sick, man. The whole poison, the neon green. I know someone gave Grant some feedback about these lines being too straight and kind of having more curly, wavy lines. I agree with that. I think there's more, yeah. So yeah, this one here, this one looks way better. But yeah, I think those curly lines, just so it's not so like rigid, would be dope. And the thing I'm loving about all of these that we've seen so far, about the polar bear, the mammoth, and now the water buffalo, is again, they all have that tanky, muscular feel to them, and they just look like a big boy Pokemon. You know what I mean? It's like, they're not going for the complete cutesy thing. They've got kind of that big adult feel to it, which for me as an adult, I appreciate. The next thing we have is some leaks for the Abyssal Basin. There's a whole bunch, but I kind of just picked a couple that I thought were really cool. But it's looking like it's all coming together, and I'm actually really excited for. Grant said that this coming Saturday, he's going to be streaming some, just kind of exploring the Abyssal Basin environment. So it is going to be cool to see him actually run about and see that, and I'm sure we'll get some more. Us as content creators will kind of take that and run with it and make some stuff, ideally, hopefully. This is the one that I was super excited for, because again, it looks like it's in-game footage of yourself, Mozart, in this place, and it's just, yeah, all of this is just looking like it's coming together so nicely, man. It looks like it's going to be such a nice month coming up. They just released the Illuvium land marketing video, like the first step in it. So it looks like everything is kind of just going right now. So this is that Leviathan slug that I was talking about before in regards to scale. So all the polar bears are about the size of a man, of a human being. And now you compare it to this thing. I don't even know what to say. Like, what plans, like Grant keeps kind of hinting that they've got these big plans. I really want to know what they are. And I've heard that they've got plans to kind of work around these Leviathans in future games, plural. So I'm keen to see what they do with that in the future, and just kind of, I just want to get the game and get the lore and kind of figure this out, because, yeah, man, these leaks. Yeah, I actually don't know why I didn't do this before, because these leaks do get me super hyped up. Another one of the mammoth. Again, this one looks clean, man. Just look at it. It's got some color, got the white, the red, everything about it, man. The gold plating, it just looks royal, regal. Yeah, man, just imagine yeah, man. I'm just excited to see these things in action, to be honest. This is by far one of my favorites. Like, for me, my favorites so far are, based on looks, the Komodo dragon and this one. These two are my favorite by looks. Just look at this, man. This looks so dope. And I believe this is our first real look into the tree kangaroo as well. So you can kind of see they're working on the model of it, getting all the rocks in place, the texturing. This is another one I'm actually really excited to see. Once they have both of them done as well, and how they kind of interact with each other with the animations and everything. I think that's going to be super cool. I'm really excited for this one. This is like a 2-in-1 alluvial. So to see what it's going to be like once it's done, it's going to be super interesting. All right, I think we're getting to the point where it's just going to be nuts with these leaks, like just in regards to the quality of them. These are all screenshots from the game itself. So this is not just like a generated thing that they kind of done. This is screenshotted from the game itself. And yes, they have maxed it out on grant mode for the quality. They got nuts with it. But again, the fact that these are in-game screenshots just blows me away. Like, it's just nuts. This one here, you have Malura. Look at the details, man. Like, the leaves, the shadows, the rocks. Just everything. Everything about this is so clean. These right here can be used as thumbnails, wallpapers. Like, it's just so fun. You have, like, look at this, man. Just look at the quality of this. It's just nuts. These guys are honestly... This is actually a really cool design. I like the... Yo, I might need to redo my tier list, my appearance tier list. I actually like the design of this. Seaforest, big man. Big man. Like, look at the... It just looks slimy and... Yeah. Man, these guys absolutely destroyed it with the designs. Oh, man. Do I remember the names? Adoria, and Adorius. I forget this one. I apologize. But again, just look at the fur. This is in-game, man. In-game stuff. Wild. The Archie line. Archon. Yo, Grandpa over here. I love this. The development of him. It just looks so cute. It looks like it's an adult. And, yo, this guy just looks like he's had it. He's had that experience. But, again, the lights, just everything about this is just wild, man. Look at this. Just look at his feet. The moss growing up. Yo, I'm excited to get my hands on this game. The pistol shrimps. This design, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I can still appreciate that they killed it with this. This is not my preference, but yeah, they killed it. The quality of it's still there. Sia, yeah, man, look at that bicep. Look at that, man. Like the arm, like the hands itself. I'm excited to actually see the holographics as well. Once we get to see that properly, that's gonna be nuts. And so this picture right here is all of them put together. Like, we can just have a look. Again, all of this is in game. Like, look at this, man. And this is just, I think Kieran said in one of his tweets, this is 1/3 of them. 45. This is about 45, which is about 1/3. Yeah, damn, there's only 1/3. So imagine once we have all of them, and oh man, this is wild. This is wild, and this is the actual angle as well, so you can have a look at it. But yeah, man, look at this. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. Grant, if you do watch this, let me know. I hope you like that I addressed the comment and I did make the video. To be honest, I had a lot of fun making the video. It was cool going through all of them. It was cool going through all of the leaks and kind of just seeing it. It's like, I won't even lie, it's like 1 a.m. right now, but I'm super excited after going through it all. So honestly, a massive shout out to the team. We can see by the quality of this stuff, they're putting their heart and soul into it. We appreciate you guys. We know you guys are working hard. Keep doing what you do, and we will support any way that we can. And Grant, I promise I will be making more of these leak videos. Just keep giving us that juicy stuff, please. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.